What's going on? So recently, YouTube upped their partner program, which caused me to join a YouTube challenge. And in this challenge, I'm committed to getting 1,000 subscribers by December 31st, 2026, and also 4,000 watch hours. So they upped their partner program. Now you have to have 8,000 watch hours. So I joined this subscriber challenge to try to get my subscribers up. And in response to that, I decided to create an app to not only keep me honest, but also to have my followers be able to go along with me on the journey. And so I'm going to share with you on tonight this app that I created with Claude, and I'll just show you I'll show you like the first versions of it, and then I'll show you how it is currently. So if you're watching this video on tonight, make sure you like it. Also subscribe. We're going to be able to show you live this app, how it tracks subscribers. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel to get our subscribers up. Help us reach the goal by December 31st. So let's share with you this app. Let me see if I can get it up on the screen. There we go. All right. Yes. So if you are watching, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you very kindly. All right. So let me show you the first versions of this app. Let me get this off the screen. What's going on, Mr. Just Teach? Glad to have you here late on tonight. Let me get this off the screen. Let's move that. Hope you're good tonight. All right. So I want to share with you guys this app. All right, let me show you the first versions of this app. So I went to Claude and I said, Claude, I want to create this app. I want to be able to keep up with my subscribers and also share the goal or the date, I guess you could say, of reaching the goal. And here's like the first versions of it. Okay. So now this is just a screenshot of it. And as you can see on the screen, it shows you the goal to reach 1,000 and by the date. Now this also I was able to, with this app, it did keep track of the subscribers. It wasn't, I guess, instantaneous, but it did keep up with the subscribers. But of course, as you can see, that's just kind of plain. So I went back to Claude and I was like, I want to add some graphics. I want it to be a lot more spontaneous. I want it to just have a better overall feel, add a little branding, all this good stuff. And so but that's the first versions of this app. Okay, so that's the first versions of this app. And so I went back again to Claude and I said, hey, I want to, add more to it. And so I was able to do it. Now, one of the cool things about this is that with Claude, it spits out all of the code that I need. And you don't have to have any coding experience, which is pretty cool. So for those that may be thinking, trying to do something like that, you don't even have to have coding experience. Claude tells you everything that you need. And basically, pretty much everything that I use, it's free to use. And so, but it told me everything I need to do and what I needed to get information, and just a few things that I needed to grab. But other than that, it was pretty spot on. All right, so let me show you. So that's the first version. So let me show you now what the new version looks like. And I've added quite a bit to it. All right. So here's the new version of the app. All right, I'm gonna kind of make this, see if I can make it bigger. Yeah. So this is the new version of it. And now watch this. So when I refresh the screen, it does a count up. Okay. And there's a lot more that, and a lot of this Claude was suggesting, right? So, but I did want to add some branding, like what this was, you know. So it's 24-hour ball sub challenge. You know, I got thanks for being here. I added that. It's got this live where it's like counting it live or listening live. It's got this little live button that's glowing. Of course, you see the number of subscribers. We got a progress bar. We also have where it shows the percentage, which it showed this on the original or the first version. It also has a scrolling message here. It shows 129 days left, and also it shows thanks for being a part of the journey, and it shows me how many subscribers I have left. And I also wanted to add a subscribe button, which I did. And again, all of this I did with Claude. All of it I did with Claude. Now there's more to it than that, but so also it allows me to, if I get a subscriber, which I could do in the first version as well. I think the first version, it wasn't push notifications. I was getting like email notifications. So with this version, I get instant notification through Discord. So I get a notification when someone subscribes. And of course, if somebody subscribes on tonight, you'll be able to see it live. It's not instant. It's probably like maybe a 10, 20 second delay or so. But this again was what I created with Claude. And if you're wondering if I need to use Claude AI, what have you, yeah, you do. And let me show you what all I use. And this was all suggested by Claude. Okay, so here's the different things that I was used. Now again, I'm telling you, you don't need to know how to code. Okay, now I can look at some code and I can kind of read through it, what have you, but there's only certain sections that you need to mess with the code. Other than that, you don't need to mess with the code. And that's what I'm telling you. Claude is going to tell you exactly what you need to do. But I use Claude to write the code. So I asked Claude the question, and Claude gave me the code to use, and it was JavaScript that it used. Also, it told me to use Google Apps Script. So this application, or the web application, this that you're looking at, this is Google Apps Script, and it's free. It's free to use. So, but this is just a web application that was using Google. So you just create a project. It was a project you create and creates it. So this just shows you what you can create. But let me go back. Okay, and so we use Google Apps Script to create the web app. There is also Google Cloud Console. You have to create an API because the API has to talk to your YouTube channel. I know maybe you've never heard API, but just go with me. The API is what's going to be used to talk to your YouTube channel. Okay. So it was very easy. Like I said, Claude told me everything what I needed to create. Okay. And so you have to create an API, which was very simple, and that's free too. And then I used Discord, which you have to use a webhook. It's called a webhook, and that's where you get the notification. But I've heard that you can also use what is it? There's other applications, but you don't have to use Discord. But there's other application. I can't think of the name of it. It slips my mind now. It starts with it as Slack. I think it's called, yeah, Slack. You can use Slack. So some of you may have used Slack, but that also can be used. There's also other things you can use. Like I said, you can even get an email notification if you don't want to use Discord. But again, all of this was free to use, and Claude gave all of the inspiration, and that is the app, and that's this is what you can do with Claude. All right, yeah, with Claude. So again, like I said, this is just a way for me to keep up with what's going on, and I'm gonna add more features to it as well. And there's different there's more things I can add to this. Claude even suggested there's a way for you to, if for example, for consistency, it suggested it can create a app to keep up with how often you post, and if you start to slack off, it would give you like some type of notification. So, I mean, it's pretty cool what you can do with that. So, again, hey, if you are here, let me know in the chat that you're here. Not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel, and but yeah. So this is just me on tonight doing just a YouTube a watch, just to see it. Now I've never seen it. Well, I've seen it once, but also I want to say also too that I have with this. I have it is. Give me 1 second. There is. Let me go back here. So there are. There are also. Oh yeah, let me show that. I need to show that because I don't think I showed that. There are also. Let me share my screen here. Here we go. Okay, so also on this, probably can't see it. It depends. You may can see it, but there are like little, as you can saw, little ambers. I guess you can see going up on the screen. I don't know if you can see it. Just depending on your screen. I know it's hard to see it on your mobile phone, but if you're on your computer, you can probably see it. But there are little like fire embers going up on the screen. But there's also when I reach certain milestones, it's gonna do certain reactions. Like if I get to 600 subscribers, it's gonna do some type of fireworks. But also, if you look here, let's see. See that? All of that. When you tap the screen, it adds like little fireworks. So those are things that I wanted to add, and Claude told me what I needed to do, and it adds it. So yeah, if you tap the screen, there's different fireworks. But again, yeah, there's different. When I reach certain milestones, it's gonna do some different fireworks. So when I get to 600, it's gonna do something. When I get to 700, it's gonna do something. And then I suggested to Claude, I said, hey, yeah, when I reach 1,000, I want you to do like this big celebration. So once I reach 1,000, it should do some kind of big celebration here on the screen. But again, you don't need to know how to code. All you need to do is just ask Claude. Let's see what. Let me see what is Mr. Judge Teach saying here. Let me get to the screen. Let's see. Can you send the page link out so others? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's shareable. Yes. Hang on. Let me throw this in the chat. Let's see. I think I can put it right here. I know this is where I can shorten the link. But yeah, actually I need to put that in. What is it? I'm gonna shorten that link. That it may look suspicious to some people. It might look suspicious, so I'm gonna shorten that link and resend it. But no, that is the link. Appreciate the shares to anybody that shares it. But yeah, that's the gist of it. And again, like I said, Claude did all of it. Let's see if I can't shorten that link. But yeah, I want to thank those who have already liked the video. Like I said, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel so that we get to our goal. And we are just doing a live subscriber watch. That's what we're doing on tonight. So if you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel. Let's see. All right. I'm about to put this in the video too. There's a shortened version of that link. But yeah, so we're just doing a live watch. Still at $5.92, but it is well. It is well. Again, thank you to all of those who are watching and who have joined. Appreciate you. If you are watching, let me know you're watching. Or you can let me know where you're watching from as well. So yeah, thank you all for watching. And even those that come back, maybe you'll come back and watch this later. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to the channel, like the video. But yeah, so man, yeah. So this is Claude, and this is what I created with Claude. So got some more things I'm planning to create. If you're interested, shoot me a message, let me know, and try to do some more things with Claude because it's pretty powerful. So, but yeah, this is what we're doing. All right, we're about to wrap this up, guys. But again, hey, thank you to all of those who were able to watch and join. And even those who come back and watch the replay. Appreciate you all liking the video. And those that shared the link. I'm going to put that link in the details of this video as well. But again, hey, this was just a cool app that I created with Claude. If you got any questions or comments, leave those down below in the comments section. And hey, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks again. Have a blessed week.